Welcome Star Wars Force Arena players to this brand new video. So I have managed to get Enfys Nest unlocked on the mission, the special mission. For those of you who don't know where that is, just head to mission and where it says special, and then you need to complete all these stages. Some of them are quite lengthy, if I remember right. Not that one straightforward. This one is quite difficult as well. So you want to really sort of stack your missions and make sure you keep missions spare to complete the 10 daily missions. So you've got to complete 10 of these, which is always going to take ages. And then this one here, use a skill 30 times in a ranked game. I use young Han Solo, but if you've got Cad Bane, that is a leader I would use, and I would just use the ability over and over again. I use young Han Solo, and it took me about 3 games to get that done. I use it 10 times per match. And I didn't go for a instant quick kill, a quick win. I literally dragged the game out as long as I could, so I could use the ability to target the enemy troopers and complete the mission as quickly as possible. And then at the end here, just play 10 games. You don't need to win. Just play 10 games without dying more than 4 times. So you can play the games, you can just stand in the corner, you can play but keep the lead at the back. There's a whole method of ways you could do that if you're desperate to get the card unlocked. You've still got 10 days to go. And then once you get to the end, you can either pick Moloch or Enfys Nest. It's entirely down to you who you pick. So here we go. This is a deck I'm going to use. I haven't got a preset available just yet on these stupid data cards. I've got nothing there at all, as you can see. This is all I've got. But I have unlocked the tier 1 perk, which increases the health by 8%. Then you go for the perks here. Level 3 increases damage relative to target set by 50%. Basic ability goes up by 8%. Damage reduction effect by 10%, and then obviously you've got the top perk 5, and then the 4 card effect. If you get a 4 card, if you're lucky enough to get a 4 card, but quite honestly, increasing stun duration by 0.2 seconds is hardly amazing. Although it takes up to 0.6 once you combine it with the tier 5. So speaking of stun, I have got a stun grenade in there, and the reason for that is to shut down any enemy attacks when they get close by, those kind of things. Great for countering leaders like Snoke. Boba Fett, and if you do open matchmaking or 2v2, if Ben's going to convert anything, it will shut that down as well. Got a sniper in there to keep protecting me as a leader, essentially, to focus stuff from range and keep pressure on leaders. Royal Guards will be your main push to get turrets together with Enfys Nest, and also the Dracelian Warrior as well. Now, the reason why this card is in there, Enfy's really rapid in movement, and so is this card. So in an ideal situation, you want the turret to lock onto the warrior first, and then with Enfys Nest, you've been charged with a turret and hopefully take it down. And combined with your special ability, knocking back a few units, stunning your opponent, and then you should be able to take the turret down. Huge clear of the TX70. If you haven't got the X-Wing T70, I'd use a wiring bomber. Great card as well. Can do a ton of damage. Or if you've got a B-Wing, I mean B-Wing's really expensive at 5 energy, and I haven't got one here, but you can use a B-Wing as well, but it's very narrow, and that card is more effective against leaders and units than it is on turrets. So that is it in a nutshell. Great counter for spider droids and more or less everything the Empire throws. Good card to have the Grenader in there, and the staple Rebel Troopers as well to support and defend with. So let's jump into some matches. I'll see what we get up first off. I played a few matches with this deck and I've been doing really well. Managed to beat a high level Boba Fett earlier. But then I played some bot games. Don't really want to show bot matches because they're kind of boring. But we've got Callus, who's level 8. This is going to be tough because level 8, tier 8 leaders are really tough. Probably be level 2 and have a much more powerful turret base, and level 2. And he's got a perk up as well. So patience in this one. Build up from the back. Royal Guards. Now I'll try and do, if I can, do a counter push on the top left lane, but it all depends on how he responds. He hasn't dropped anything down yet, which is bizarre. Rebel Troopers for a split, hopefully. There's the airstrike. Jump Troopers, okay. So let's see what he's got first. They're nothing to worry about. Put a sniper to focus on Callus. Here they come. Wait for the warrior. Now my ability is up. Here we go. Stun grenade's ready. Put another stun there. Knock him back. Heavy gunners going left, so we'll take care of those. Get out of there quickly. Level 12. It's a little bit higher level than me. Rebel Grenade took care of all those. Let's kite this over here. He's got a light tank, but we've got a good counter for that with the Royal Guards. Pop those there. Sniper. Stun grenade. He's stunned now. He stunned me, but he's stunned also. I am dead. Low health. But I've got enough there to defend with. Just some chip damage. But quite nice attack on top right there. And also on the left. We won't go left side because the Royal Guards are relatively low level. But here he comes. So I use my special ability. Royal Guards in to help clear. I'll put a sniper there. Oh, dropped it too far back, but it doesn't matter. I use stun grenade in these here, just so I don't want any more damage on that top left turret. So he took his turret down, which is awesome. Nicely done. Just playing the patient game, really. Not getting too carried away. Don't mind that dying. Yogi's useless. Here he goes again. So grenade in there. I think we're going to lose this turret, quite honestly. So we've dropped down our guys there. And what I'll do now, I'll drop down the Royal Guards top right. Here they come. This is going to be dangerous now. So I just want to get in there quickly. Oh, he says quickly. Famous last words. I'll shut them down. Get out of there now. Royal Guards top right. So we're going to... Oh, there's only one left. But we'll go in here. Grenade is in there. There's only warrior top left, and we're going to make a push now if we can. There. Royal Guards trying to take out that trooper. You're going to die. Let's get out there quickly before it's too late. Pick up a health pack. Need to use that there now, really, to be honest with you. I don't really want to do that just yet, but not much of a choice. The warrior. Stun grenade. We might just get away with that. We will. Royal Guards. Wait for the warrior to get in there. This game's going to be a GG. Here we go. In we go. Sniper to focus on Callus. It's game over. GG. A little bit of patience in that one because he was much stronger than us. 55 pathetic points for the privilege of beating him. Which is just annoying in this game. Tweak Rebels. Let's look at his cards there. So everything he had was more powerful than us. So it's a good win. You know, he's a much stronger level leader than us. Unique as well, although the unique isn't particularly good. Still stronger than us. And as you see, his epic cards are much stronger than ours, as were his rares and commons. So overall a good win. We'll take that. And let's move into another game. And for that win, we move up a division. Wow, amazing. Let's reach that paywall as quickly as we possibly can, says Netmarble. And this is what the victory system does at the moment. You know, you want to win your 9 matches, and this is why I did my video the other day about how to get your 9 wins and lose matches, because otherwise you just have this relentless push, and it will drive you higher and higher up the rankings and the tiers. And you won't have the card levels to level 3, my life. You won't have the card levels to defend against it. And this is the kind of nonsense I'm talking about. A level 3 Grievous now. So we'll see what he's got up his sleeve before we make any commitments here, snipers. So we'll get some value from here. We need to get out there. Level 1 sniper. Oh, how did it miss that sniper? Seriously. Level 1 sniper. So we'll take care of this. Royal Guards take care of that one there. We'll get out there because he's too strong for us here. But now he's in trouble. Here we go. So use our knockback. Level 11. We need to get out of there now because obviously she's out of range. Heavy gunners. No, I'm not worried about that, to be honest. Pick up the health pack. That's the one there. Nice. So turret level's only just a little bit not as bad as the last opponent we had, but still enough to put pressure on us. And level 3 Grievous, we don't want to get too close. Look at his health compared to mine. Look at the difference. More stormtroopers at the back. So he might do an airstrike here, possibly. We'll see what he's got up his sleeve. He's gonna have a major card. He's got that there. We've got his boys coming in. So I'll use my ability here on this because he'll come in hard. So he's already top left, and here we go. Onto the turret. That's going to hurt. Let's get out of it quickly before my card dies. There you go, another attack. Pick up the health pack. Thank you very much. So we're just chipping away. This is all, in a situation like this. If you want to win the game like this, is all you can really do. I need to move. Really behind. We're not going to lose that turret as well. Oh, dearie me. The controls in this game sometimes, I don't even want that. So we use our ability here as well. Knock everything back. Clear everything. Turret's down. One heavy gunner survives, bizarrely. We'll kill that. We'll put pressure on now. I'll focus the shield. That there. The turret, but I need to get out there quickly. We'll still his health pack though. Cheers for that, mate. Get in here and stun these. I'm going to take a slight stroll and just stand there bizarrely. I have no idea why I'm doing that. Save some energy now because it's going to be this is what we're waiting for now. So we can just come back a little bit now and then focus up there. He is dead. So top left, I want to get another turret if I can. Raw guards, but the raw guards are just to protect me. Stuns don't work on Grievous, there you go. So GG, we've got another turret because it is a good mission this week to get turrets. GG. 47 points. See, it's just bizarre how you get so many points for a win just to push you up to that paywall. Oh, dearie, I've got to click that twice as well, game. Level 3, level 2 uniques. Card levels again much stronger. Although the snipers, it's a bizarre Grievous deck because Grievous normally has tech units in the game, and if you're a new player to the game at tier 7, you should already have some good tech units in the game, plus the error set bonus as well. But yeah, bizarre deck, but we'll take the win. It's a good win nonetheless. And that is Enfys Nest. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. I haven't got Weasel yet. Now I imagine we'll get Weasel in 2 weeks' time when the next update, by the looks of it, is going to be coming for a special mission again, I imagine. But always look out on the shop. If you play ranked 1 versus 1, you'll get enough season tokens over a period of time. But if you have got enough, always check here twice a day. It resets. Just to see if it's on there, and you can purchase him for some season tokens. Failing that, you may find him here for credits if you've got enough credits, but it's very unlikely you'll see him there. And another place you can find and have a look is your pick a win. The pick a win is never easy to predict, but when you go to predict a game, it tells you what the rewards are. You'll get a selection of rewards, so you might find one of them here. So it's always worth looking on there too, just to see if they're available. But let me know what you think in the comments below, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Star Wars Force Arena video. May the Force be with you.